I love coffee. And without coffee, don't even talk to me in the morning. Don't. That sounded wrong. I don't know how to. Hello, my name is Coco and this is my channel. And since I'm still trying to figure out what the heck the topic of this channel is, I'll just, in the future throw in some different things that I like. And one topic that is very important for me is zero waste, or trying to live zero waste. Because as much as you try, you usually produce some kind of waste. So what I try to do is to avoid at least plastic if I can. If I buy things and they are wrapped in paper or they are in cans, like canned goods, I don't mind because I know that paper and metal is very easily recyclable. But I try to avoid plastic at all cost. And also, if possible, any other packaging, if I can. And one way to do that is to go shopping in a zero waste shop. Now, it depends on what country you live in. I live in Germany, and here, if you want to buy something without packaging, you need to go to a specific zero waste shop. If you live in the United States, it's, I think, much easier there because you have supermarkets with bulk bins. And so you can just grab your containers, go to a regular supermarket and buy at least dry goods in bulk and just put them in their container. No other packaging needed. However, in Germany, we don't have these bulk bins in supermarkets, so you need to go to a specific zero waste shop. And they are not everywhere. You usually only find them in bigger cities. I'm lucky enough to live next to a bigger city where there is actually a zero waste shop. So whenever I can, I will go there and buy at least dry goods in this particular zero waste shop. Not everything. I'll get to that in the future. I plan on making a video about what I don't buy in a zero waste shop, but today we shall talk about what I do buy in a zero waste shop. Specifically, 10 items that I always buy at the zero waste shop. So, number one that I always buy in the zero waste shop is rice. It's a dry good, you can store it easily, basically like forever, I think, for a long time. And what you do is, if you go to a zero waste shop here in Germany, you usually have a scale right next to the entrance. So you bring your own containers like you would in a bulk shop somewhere else. I don't usually bring this one because it's too heavy. I bring bags, cloth bags, or glass containers that are not as heavy as this one. This is what I thought I had to buy in the beginning when I started to live zero waste, or try to live zero waste. These beautiful containers, you can see them in any zero waste YouTube video. So I bought them and I don't regret it because they are beautiful and they do their job, but you don't need these. You can just keep glass containers, if you buy anything in a glass in the supermarket, when you're done, just don't get rid of the glass, keep it. They're usually brilliant. They work just like that. Anyways, so you go to the zero waste shop, you put your container onto the scale, then you weigh the container, you write the weight of the container onto the glass. That's how it's done in my zero waste shop. Occasionally you will get like a little sticker that gives you the weight of the container, but here we just write it on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. I just write the weight onto the glass, 347 grams in this case. Then you put whatever you want into the container. You bring it to the cash register and they will deduct the weight of the container from the weight of the whole thing. And then of course you only pay what is inside the container. You don't pay for the weight of the container. That'd be stupid. So rice is something, two different kinds of rice, by the way. This is just regular basmati rice. I love it very much. I think it's the best rice that you can get. And then another one, this round corn rice, I think it's called. We use that mostly to make sushi or risotto. I haven't had risotto in a long time, but we do like to make sushi, so that's perfect for that. That was number one, rice. Number two of the things that I always buy in the zero waste shop is lentils. I have become vegetarian. I also try to cook vegan. You want to make sure you get enough protein. You don't get your protein out of meat or eggs. So what you substitute it with is lentils and beans, for example. And I always buy lentils at the zero waste shop. Same thing, dry goods, stays good forever, you know. Red lentils, I love this kind. There are lots of other types of lentils, but I love the red ones because they cook very fast. You just put them in any dish and they need about 15 minutes and they are done. So I love that. And that is why I have them always on hand. And lots of protein. Apart from lentils, beans. Number 3 on my list, beans. You can also buy them, of course, in cans, but I don't have a problem with canned beans because, again, metal is very easily recyclable, so that is not a problem with me. But it's cheaper if you buy them dry like this, and it's very easy to cook them. So you just soak them overnight and cook them, you have beans. Perfect. Then number 4 on my list, nuts and seeds. Again, nuts and seeds, very healthy and usually full of protein. And I keep on hand usually flax seeds. If you don't eat fish, you want to make sure you get enough omega-3, and that is, for example, also in flax seeds or in walnuts, which is why I buy these 2 varieties all the time. You don't eat them like this. You don't eat the whole grain because that just goes right through your intestines. You don't actually get anything out of it. You have to grind it and then you can put it in porridge or muesli or whatever. So flax seeds, nuts and seeds. Oh, and the cashews, of course, if you like cashews. And you can make tasty sauces out of cashews that you would usually use, like milk or cream. So I have cashews here as well. Number 5 on the list, and that is possibly the most important thing I buy at the zero waste shop: coffee. I cannot live without coffee. I love coffee. I have at least 3 cups of coffee every day, and without coffee, don't even talk to me in the morning. Don't even try. So yes, I do buy coffee at the zero waste shop, usually in whole beans like that. The advantage of that is that they don't lose the flavor as fast as ground coffee. And we do have a Thermomix here in this apartment, which is a very expensive but also very great kitchen machine, and we just grind it in that. It has a very powerful engine and it just grinds everything very quickly. So coffee, might have to have another coffee soon. Okay, coffee. Whenever coffee is gone, I need to go to the zero waste shop. That's basically it. Then number 6 on the list, spices. Spices. I love to cook vegan, and I especially love the recipes of Pickup Limes and Rainbow Plant Life. 2 wonderful ladies that are on YouTube and create vegan recipes. And they use a lot of different spices, which is, you know, for a German, a new experience. In the German cuisine, if you know that, we don't use that many spices. Salt and pepper, and parsley, and maybe chives. That is for us considered spices. So nothing else much. So when I started to cook vegan, I had to get a lot of different spices. And I always hate that when you're buying spices at the supermarket that you get like a huge container and it's nearly always made out of plastic. And very often I don't need that much. I don't know if I will use the spice in future recipes. So what I love about the zero waste shop is you only get the amount you actually need. And so far I have, I have built up a huge spice collection. Maybe I'll show you later. And the ones that I use most frequently are cinnamon, because I put that on my porridge nearly every day. Also very healthy, by the way. And smoked paprika, which is great if you want umami flavor in dishes without cooking with meat. And this is very often used in the recipes of pickup limes and rainbow plant life. So smoked paprika, I have that at all times. And garam masala. If you like Indian cuisine, and I do like Indian cuisine, garam masala is a really great addition. By the way, these glass containers are from smoothies. We love these particular smoothies, this brand, True Fruits. Not sponsored, don't get at me. Nothing is sponsored here. I mean, come on. Look at my subscriber list. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd appreciate it. You can also push the like button, of course, if you want to. You can comment if you like, just be nice. Yeah, so we love these smoothies, and the glasses are so beautiful. Why would you only use them once and then throw them out? Don't, keep them. They are so brilliant for spices. Number 7, soy sauce. Also, if you cook vegan or Asian cuisine, soy sauce is a must. We love soy sauce, of course, because we eat a lot of sushi, but also for a lot of other recipes, it's a great addition. And I can buy it in the zero waste shop just as much as I need. And I put it in this beautiful bottle, which used to contain syrup. But now it's holding the soy sauce. I also love these bottles. And I occasionally also buy olive oil there. I have to say, I have to admit that I also buy olive oil at the supermarket, because when there is organic olive oil on sale in the supermarket, I buy it. It comes in a glass bottle as well, and I don't mind that. But also if I run out and I am at the zero waste shop anyways, I buy it also at the zero waste shop. Number 8 on the list, very important for me. If you don't want to drink milk anymore, if you avoid dairy, you will either try soy milk or almond milk or oat milk. For me personally, I love oat milk, and you can get good oat milk now at any supermarket. Times have changed. But it's usually in a Tetra Pak. And I don't like that, because although it is very often said that Tetra Paks can be recycled very easily, they consist of different materials. It's, on the one hand, it's carton, and then you have a layer of plastic, and you have a layer of metal foil. I think it's aluminum foil. So you have different components, and it's very, very hard to recycle that. Which means that I prefer to get my oat milk in a reusable bottle. You buy it at the shop, you pay a deposit, once it's empty, you bring it back to the shop, you get your deposit back, you take the next bottle. It's wonderful. And that kind of system exists in Germany for regular milk. In every supermarket you can get regular milk in reusable glass bottles, but for oat milk it's very rare. And I have only found, I think there are only 2 brands that I know that are sold in reusable glass bottles. That is V-Like is one brand, and then Völkel is another brand. Not sponsored. Just wanted to make it clear for everybody. Not sponsored. But I love these brands, especially the Völkel one, because they have an oat milk that is enriched with calcium. And on a vegan diet, it's kind of hard to get your calcium, which is why I love this brand. It's in a reusable glass bottle, it's with calcium, and it tastes good. How great is that? Okay, enough about that. Something else I do buy at the zero waste shop. I could only find it there or in another organic supermarket. It is what we Germans call Leberwurst. And I just looked up what that is in English, and apparently Google says it's liver sausage or liverwurst, even in American English. Please correct me if that is the wrong term. I assume Google knows what it's doing. sometimes. So I am German, Bavarian in particular. I grew up on a diet that contained a lot of meat and a lot of sausages. And I in particular love Leberwurst, liver sausage. You use it like a spread, you spread it on bread, and I love the taste of it. You can also eat it with potatoes, for example, but I just love it on regular bread. And of course, this is vegan liver sausage. I don't eat meat or sausage anymore, regular sausage. So I was so happy to find this kind in the Zero Waste shop. It's a brand called Hedi. Again, not sponsored, don't even think about it. Hedi, and it's made out of lentils. Lentils, lots of spices, salt, and for me, it tastes like the real deal, which is amazing. There are different types of liver sausage produced now by different companies, mostly wrapped in plastic, which I hate. And I've tried most of them and they are not, like, they don't taste real for me. This stuff here tastes like the real thing. Amazing. And it's in a glass. I know that is not zero waste, but the glass, once it's empty, I reuse it for different stuff. There is also, in my Zero Waste shop, they take donations of glasses. So if I have too many empty glasses at home, I just bring them to the Zero Waste shop and they will clean them and keep them for customers if they forget their own containers back at home. So, yeah, vegan liver sausage, the best one. If you hear this, Sadie, you can sponsor me. I have 6 subscribers so far, but who knows? At some point, you can sponsor me. Think about it. One is missing. And the reason for that is that I couldn't get it. The Zero Waste shop also carries a vegan salami. That is the best one I have found so far. The absolute best one. I have to look up the brand. I think it's Herbasch. Let me Google that. Yes, Herbasch, also not sponsored. Also a German brand, I think, just like Hedi. So if you live somewhere else, I don't know if you can get it there, but in Germany it's available. And Herbasch, oh my God. That's even my boyfriend who still eats meat and he loves his salami. That sounded wrong. He loves to eat salami, like real salami made out of meat. Even he says that that particular vegan salami tastes like the real thing. So, great, really great stuff. Since it's so popular, they didn't have any at the Zero Waste shop last time I was there, so I couldn't get it. But imagine some, I don't know how to imagine some vegan salami. Like, Google it. Google it. It looks like salami. It tastes like salami. It's great. All right. I think that about wraps it up. These were my 10 things that I always buy at the Zero Waste shop. And next video will be 10 things that I do not buy at the Zero Waste shop, even though I could buy them there. But there are reasons why I don't. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like it, please subscribe, please comment. You know how it works. Please do all the things. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.